we can take a look at our map veto. Again, we've had a small change, so no longer do we have Oregon. We're only going to say it as many times as it's necessary. But now, Cafe has been reintroduced. You haven't played it, make sure you do. It's in the full casual playlist. Yeah, fantastic. Everybody seems to like it, which is pretty good. And we get to play on Coastline.
All right.
A map that G2 are legendary on, that's for sure.
Is there a map that they're not legendary on at this point? No. Well, this is Chaos's ban, of course, but that's IQ in play. Interesting. Okay. The other global operator, as they're referred to. Well, and Pulse. Some interesting variety of bans here. This is not just the typical meta. Maybe Echo or Mira will be the last one, which is more in meta, but those first three, not really operators you see banned a ton. Pulse occasionally on some maps, and there's, nope, there goes the Valkyrie there by Chaos.
Fire all the way in the back, but the Mute has already escaped. Kanto will run back, but Pengu's just watching the rotation hole. We're back at Theater, and Crips go down. 45 seconds. Well done here by Chaos to just slow things out. On diffuser, at least in the hands of Kenta Raketti. He's got to wait. See quite a few angles against his opponents. He's got to watch the top floor, though. That's where Vidalian and Redgroove are. He might just be able to go for the diffuser plant. Kanto in a pretty safe position now to go for plant, but Redgroove, what a shot! Takes away Pengu. Now the rest of Chaos will have to come in and take down Kenta Raketti. Well known for his clutch play. He's on one angle, gets shot from behind as he turns in, finds the headshot on the Mute. One angle to be held, Kenta Raketti with the clutch. And on his own, will put G2 on his back. Take down Redgroove at the end, both the Legion and the Mute to Kitchen to isolate any player in the back. They should be able to spot Vidalian here. Kenta Raketti will lose his drone, so he knows at least there's one player in the Kitchen. Vidalian instantly to take his head off, secretly for a second on Goga, and everything swings the way of Chaos. He just walks into the site alone. Diffuser's going to get picked up here by Pengu, but secretly takes down Fabian all on his own. Pre-fire from Pengu will find one on Vidalian, and secretly at longer range, having so much more HP, is able to lock down Pengu. Get the first round in for Chaos.
Definitely a good round for them.
Look on in, watching for any goo mines. Crips takes a bullet to the back. Just dropping down Fabian with one onto Crips. Fabian is getting absurdly aggressive here. He's going to watch for the Maestro, but he knows that Renewals is coming around here. He'll grab one, but he has to watch for the second angle. Immediately turns away to fire, but everybody's just watching him. That's the problem that you have when you're walking alone. And Vidalian should get picked up as we speak. There you go. Secretly will make it completely worth it.
Not for long.
Oh, Pengu, very well done. That's the follow-up that you need, G2 here. To both Goga and Kanto, secretly low on HP. Redgroove, he has a Nitro Cell to use, but unfortunately the angle just makes it a bit too difficult for him to spot. The diffuser will get set. Pengu knows where all this fire is coming from. He drops down, but no, a bit too slow on the return. Redgroove is one, he gets 2 kills. And that's a 3K for him. Can he get the 4th? Kenta Raketti's already upstairs. A lot of fire down into Redgroove, and there's not much that he can do. He still has the Nitro Cell to chuck. Can he find it? The kill comes out. Redgroove, he clutches it. Kenta Raketti going down. I cannot believe it. The 4K from Redgroove.
But they are getting some map control fairly quickly here, starting with VIP, starting to push their way towards Billiards. Starting with some smoke to cut off 90 so they can rotate. Uno, though, with the first kill on the Vidalian, and his follow-up there by Fabian on Renewals on Cool Vibes. Fabian rotating around now for potentially a third.
Oh, Fabian connects. Redgroove taken away by the small bar there, but secretly will find 2 kills of his own. Goga and Kenta Raketti. Cripson secretly with 2 more. And then everything just returns the way of Chaos. How is this even allowed to happen? Pengu's the last man alive versus secretly and Crips. Now, information being relayed back to Crips. Not sure if there's still any evil eyes on the site. The diffuser will be set. Pengu at 50 HP here in the 1v2. He takes no damage. He gets fired upon and taken away by Crips. It's the Jaeger to come in and just play the second angle. Very well done by Chaos.
And just the tension of this. Oh, and speaking of tension, Vidalian looking to approach the stairs. He's going to throw out a smoke and potentially bail. They're just buying time at this point, and the fight is lost. Renewal's patience absolutely paying off, but Uno trading it back at this point. He's slow. He's not going to get too far, and the droning from Uno going to confirm it.
Frag grenades in the pocket here to be used. The sledge will pre-fire, and Uno will find it. That's the headshot he needed. Even if
4K.
Even if Renewal stayed on the floor, I mean, there was a grenade here to use by Uno, so in terms of flexibility.
But Uno making it very clear where he's hanging out. And Crips actually find the one on Pengu.
So something more here for Chaos to work with. Damage done from the top, but it's very close to killing Crips here. And a pre-fire from Secretly. It's a tiny bit of damage, but not really enough. And there's 40 seconds left with a 4v4 to the bedroom. And he's got the perfect angle here to watch against his opponents. Keeps pre-firing to watch. Crips just fires again with every single bullet he's got in the SMG, but it'll get shot down by Goga. The zone bearing 9. Habana spot in the back right before the diffuser is set. There's no time left. The sledge is downed. And that's the kill that saved the round. Secretly, very well done here in the Jaeger, noticing. And it's the correct moment to peek. So far, just Goga being spotted. He fires in the back, and a bit of damage done here with the MP5. But again, his suppressed MP5 doesn't really do much damage at range. As Fabian walks along back to the site. Diffuser's all on its own. Fabian will miss every single shot, but he'll drop one in the back. Goga will find another on the red groove. Flashbang in from Crips as he pre-fires, but they're both flashed. Goga with one, and Fabian for the last two. Well done by G2. The only two players left alive, they kind of just forced their opponents of Chaos to just run all the way into them. Forced out here. Oh, no, shot from Pengu from above. At least Pengu loses one part of his utility. The drone will come in and spot the mute, but a bit too fast. Renewal spraying in, but he can't find the kill this time around. He needs the Ashen support. He'll find one kill on Fabian.
Pengu with such low health might not be able to win those fights.
This is why they need Renewals in a perfect position by the cross angle. The Mira's downstairs. Pengu will hit his C4 and connect on red group, but he's still alive. No, not for long. Triple kill for Crips. Still one alive. You hear the echo rattling in. Goga will find one, but the cross angle set by Renewal as he peeks around the corner and finds Goga. Both players at the same time, realizing and just hearing the rattle of the MP5 SD.
But it looks like the fire doesn't end up doing what it needs to do here. Kanto, though, still getting weakened.
Yeah, still in the back somehow, and Kanto Ricchetti will actually find the second. There's nobody by the small bar, so that's something that Chaos can be comfortable with, but I'm not sure. But there you go, as we say all of this. Uno will find the kill on Vitaly, and Crips with the refrag on Goga. There's still one now that put himself by the close-up bar, but it was taken away. On the floor, though, it's Uno to find another one. Red Groove will find the last two, and Vitaly had already downed Pengu. What? Can we just redo this whole thing?
Yeah. Good use of utility there to help out with those fights, and just to flick around.
Yep, there's going to be too much for you to worry about. And again, see what both teams. Red Groove's going to move in, try to penetrate through by the bar. The Echo of Goga will find one kill. As he goes for the drop shot, something that's still available. The Twitch gets down and taken away, well down by Uno. It all swings back to G2. There's still a decent chunk of time here, but none of it was used by the Sledge to prepare for this assault. There we go. We hear an air jab and a quick kill from Secretly as he turns back to find a spot on his opponent. Maybe somebody will rush into him. Secretly, there we go. Finds the one kill on Goga. Last alive is Uno. It's definitely doable here if he catches the rotation, but the diffuser's all on its own. Now the opposite end, the entry to the bar. Good on Uno. All the info he needs against Secretly, pre-firing into him, and Uno just keeps on rattling. Puts his hand on the mouse and just keeps on firing. Continue to fire in. He finds a free kill as well on Pengu. Should have been an air jab here sit on the wall. I'm not sure if it was actually fired down, but the diffuser will be set, that's for sure. Rotation in from Fabian. He's firing Secretly. That's Red Groove to find the double kill and take him away. 2v1 as Red Groove is solo on HP. All the utility being thrown into his face as he turns around. He's got to watch for the rotation. One taken away. He turns around and maybe find Kanto Ricchetti, who now should be healing himself at max. Kanto Ricchetti making a ton of noise, and if he decides to walk on into the kitchen, he'll be spotted. Red Groove, you have to dive on in. You have to find the fight, and this is where Kanto turns around. Everything done so well by Red Groove. He's just delaying it perfectly. Finally gets dropped, but the time is already over. Chaos will win round number 11 and actually defeat G2 at the end of the day. The 7-4 scoreline that Chaos have not really been able to find for quite a while. Most teams have not been able to do so. This is on a map, again, Coastline. G2 is known for dominating on.
I gotta, again, imagine that this was just an off day for G2, but that is definitely not disparaging Chaos, who played a very, very strong game. Definitely thought there was a chance that G2 could come back that time, but
it was constant refrags, but you dictated the pace. How are you able to just predict how G2 will play to deal with it yourselves?
To be honest, we had no idea what they would do going into it, since we have no footage of them playing this map with Uno, of course. So we just played, like, we just practiced a certain style all week, or like to prepare for it, and it paid off, right? We didn't really do anything special to counter them, I feel like.
But can we talk for a second of that fadeaway no-scope clutch by Red Groove on Kitchen? I know there's probably not much in the way of communication at that point because it's pretty much the solo play, but how was the environment before and after it?
Well, when he got put in the 1v3, so when it's Red Groove, okay, he always clutches somehow, which, yeah, you saw that was a bit of a miracle clutch, but, you know, if it's him in the clutch situation, we sit there, we're quiet, we let him do his thing, and usually works out. So, yeah, we knew the last guy was above, and we expected him to just like try to stick the plant to some off angle, but since Red Groove has a million IQ, he runs out and C4s the window. So